kid from Tijuana, who's going to face against OkamiSalami. Once again, the gamer tag name's on point. And yes, Spargo, the Cloud Extraordinaire, probably the best one in the planet currently because he is the one developing the meta. He's the one pushing the character to his limit, and he can just pull out so many surprises, man. You know, he can pull out whatever upset he wants. I really am sure of that. Cloud being one of the more underrated characters in the game, that up B out of shield is going to see something that we're going to be seeing a lot from Spargo.
Yes, indeed. You know, I remembered when it came to this game, people were talking about, especially like Como, right? Some of the biggest Cloud representatives were telling me that they felt like Cloud was low tier. Spargo, on the other hand, finding quick ways to dispatch his opponent off stage. And you notice how he's so good at spacing out his opponents with his aerials. Every time you try to apply any pressure on him, he immediately opts to go for that up B out of shield. And you know, Cloud, he still has really good damage output, really good movement as well from what we've seen from Spargo. And right now, Spargo, yeah, he understands that that air dodge, unfortunately, going to result in the loss of his first stock. But at least he took the stock off of OkamiSalami first.
Yes, he did. I mean, Spargo is one of the faster Clouds in the game, too. Like, he knows what hitboxes to throw out, and he tosses them out so quickly. There's Cloud's frame data, and especially his hitboxes, really did take a hit on Ultimate. That neutral air hitbox that used to be so dominating, and also the up air one, they used to be so nullifying in Smash 4, and now they're tiny compared to that. But Spargo is one of those guys that really doesn't mind what nerfs he had. He uses the tools to his advantage, and that cross slash will do it for OkamiSalami's second stock. That is it's like it never happened. He just goes back into it. He never lost momentum.
That's what I'm saying. You know, looking at the way Spargo just moves around with this character, it kind of, oh my god, it makes you to sometimes like want to panic. As you saw, OkamiSalami recovered a little bit too high. Does he bring him all the way down?
Oh no, he does, and he has these again. A very unfortunate situation for Spargo, but you know what? I really don't think he's going to be that affected by it. OkamiSalami has yet to find a way to really use the projectile game to his advantage. Spargo has just been swinging that sword, and he crosses any projectile that Okami sends at him.
Yeah, the way I see Spargo taking this matchup is get inside of Link, disregard his projectiles. Oh my gosh, and he just gets in there. He capitalizes on the recovery so quick. About to get full limit. Very high recovery here by OkamiSalami, but here's the scary part. You don't want to touch Cloud's shield when he has that limit. We've seen the climb hazard many times, so what?
That'll do it. The limit blade beam.
I was sick because I wasn't even too sure that OkamiSalami was probably going to recover so high enough for where his head would be exposed to the hitbox of the blade beam, limit blade beam to be exact, but it managed to work out there in his favor.
You know, here's the thing. Spargo being so young, some people would say, okay, he doesn't have his reaction time quite as good as other players, but no. I think that actually being this young helps him react a little bit better. I mean, not calling out any names or anything, but, you know, sometimes age can affect you a little bit. So Spargo being the younger player right here, he just can react to everything immediately, and he read that upbeat for Okami to recover high, and he just tosses out that blade beam like it's nobody's business. And we're going to Town and City now. I think OkamiSalami just wants some more space to run around, you know, space around the Cloud's sword. Being a bigger stage, it will cost Spargo a little bit more to approach.
Yep, I just realized too, OkamiSalami is actually an old college friend of mine when I used to live in New York City, yes. I just realized I saw her yesterday with her boyfriend, and I got a chance to, I didn't see them in a long time. So it's really cool to see old school friends out here in the top 124. But she's gonna have to be going against Spargo. Spargo is a very scary opponent, as you can see here.
Yeah, but he's scary in-game. Like, you see him next to you, and you're thinking, oh, really? This kid is about to beat me up? And you know what? He will, like he is doing now to OkamiSalami. That bomb has yet to explode in the entire set, I believe. Like, she has yet to use it, even for recovery. You know, she just leaves the bomb laying down there. Finally, she gets some explosions down, but it's only because Spargo was so far away. He is constantly challenging that with his sword, and he just is not afraid to approach.
Yep, and right now, OkamiSalami not quite looking too scared here. Commits to that dash attack, though. That's going to be a big punish from Spargo.
Huge punish with that limit cross slash, takes away Okami's first stock, and once again Okami just tossing that bomb off the stage. I mean, if she were a little bit more successful with those bombs, even just hitting Spargo, like that would send a message of saying, hey, you might want to space it a little bit better. I know you're tossing out that sword, but I'm starting to read your approaches with said sword, and I know when to throw it to close your stock out. But no, that air dodge from that edge guard from Spargo will do it. The back here is so strong from Cloud.
Yes, and one thing I really love seeing about Spargo, that was so cool, is just his option coverage. You know, the great job right there. OkamiSalami manages to get the stock there, but Spargo, one thing I wanted to mention is the fact that when he knocks Link into the air, he always waits to see if Link may potentially come down with an aggressive option. As you know, Links like to sometimes come with the down air, so he repositions himself, he waits to see what the landing option is. But right here, OkamiSalami cooking.
But yeah, one of the problems that Spargo has is whenever he is up in the air, I mean, Link is one of the better juggle characters in the game, so he will capitalize with those up airs and even those up smashes. I don't think Spargo is quite waiting for those. Again, the unorthodox strategies do show up in these rounds too, so Spargo is just ready to react to anything, and that Limit Blade will do it. Really dominating performance from Spargo.
Yeah, man, Spargo, there it is, so fast. This kid is quite intimidating. Just looking at his game.